Hi there, this is Samurai Snake, and welcome to Let's Play Misadventures of Tron Bonne. The Misadventures of Tron Bonne was released in 1999 for the PlayStation 1. While it sold well in Japan, it didn't do very well in America and Europe. Only 50,000 copies were sold in America, and I happen to own one of them. As a result of its poor sales, it now goes for $100 to $200 used on eBay. Or if you live in Europe or the UK, £44. The game also came with a demo disc of Mega Man Legends 2 that greatly differs between Japan and America. You could technically call the game fan service, and you wouldn't be wrong at all, because you get to play as Tron Bonne and control her servbots while you go around doing pirate things. The cutscenes are also unique in that they're done in the style of a visual novel, and not like a cinematic movie like Mega Man Legends.
What do you all think of our new ship, huh? How's she holding up?
All systems checked. Everything's perfect.
Looks like you did another excellent job. Thanks, Tron. I'm always impressed at how you're able to build such neat toys.
It's not that big of a deal, Teasel. I mean, you were able to get us the best kind of equipment, which let us finish the job a lot faster than it would have taken.
I know. We spent a lot of money on this ship, which means we're going to have to work hard to get it back. That's why I've got something really big planned for us this time. We're going to take the legendary treasure of the Nakai Desert, Diana's Tear.
What? But that's supposed to be one of the biggest refractors in the world! How did you find it?
It wasn't easy. I had to spend a lot to get that information. That old junk dealer drove a hard bargain.
Anyway, all right, people, you know the plan. I'm going to take Shift B in. Man your stations, everyone! We're rolling out!
Roger! Huh? Shift B? What about me, Teasel?
Tron, you stay here with the Gizzle Shout. You've done enough work already. Can't have you take care of everything, you know?
But Teasel!
Don't you worry about a thing. We'll be back before you know it. You just sit back and relax, okay? All right, boys. Ready? Let's go get that treasure!
Baboo! Yes, sir!
As can be implied, this game also takes place way before Mega Man Legends, when Teasel used to be a sexist male pig. Now, where Mega Man and Mega Man X made it clear what animes they took inspiration from, the Legends series doesn't make it clear up until Tron Bonne that this is taking inspiration from Hayao Miyazaki movies, mainly Nausicaa Valley of the Wind and Castle in the Sky. If you choose the first set of controls, you'll get Mega Man Legends style controls. But if you choose the second option, you'll end up with Resident Evil style controls, where you operate like a tank.
What gives? After I went to all that trouble and spent all that money to get this treasure map, it's a fake! I knew it was too good to be true. I mean, it's supposed to be a legendary treasure. It's not going to be found that easily. I'll get that junk store owner if it's the last thing I never do! Oh, where the heck are those ruins anyway? I've been looking for hours. This is the Gustav Bonne. Can you hear me? Over. There's nothing here but sand. Have you found anything? Over. What? A giant doorway? That's it! That has to be the entrance we're looking for! I knew you could do it, Bonne. Now we're in business! What's your heading? North? All right. Stand by, I'm on my way! All right, boys, let's go!
Yay! Mission start!
And thus begins the LP to convince you to blow $200 away on a rare, expensive game.
Which way is it?
If you've played Mega Man Legends, then you'll be instantly familiar with the controls. But if you've decided to blow away $200 on this game, or pirate it, here are the controls. You can move forward or backward by pressing up or down on the D-pad, strafe left or right by pressing left or right on the D-pad, and rotate the camera with the shoulder buttons, L1 and R1. The Gustav's primary weapon is like the Mega Buster, except it's called the Search Cannon. You fire it pressing the square button, and the default amount of shots is 3. Unfortunately, you cannot charge your shots, so that's sort of disappointing. You can still lock onto the target by pressing L2. Since the L2 button is now where the lock-on function is, if you hold R2 and fire, you'll fire a beacon bomb. This is a way of telling the servbots what to do or where to go. So if Teasel Bonne wanted to, he could basically tell the servbots to climb up a cliff and then jump off of it, given that he pointed at the cliff and the ground in the first place. Normally, you'll get this cutscene about the beacon bomb at a later part in the intro stage. Otherwise, if you do it here by accident, it makes Teasel look like a total buffoon. Aside from practical uses like holding this Reaver bot in place while Teasel Bonne shoots it, it also can be screwed around with for a lot of fun. Like you can point a beacon bomb at a servbot, shoot it, and then have the other servbots chase the servbot around.
There's a little hole there. I bet the servbots could fit in.
But normally, you're supposed to aim beacon bombs at treasure chests or holes. Mainly holes that the servbots can only fit in. I have a habit of checking these holes 2 times, mainly because I like to be thorough in checking for treasure. Cracked walls may also appear throughout the game. You can't destroy them with a search cannon, and you can't even get a servbot to open the cracked wall either. To open it, you'll have to use another weapon, or otherwise pick up an object and toss it at it. Sadly, it is impossible to carry an object with one hand and fire the search cannon with another. So if you're looking to sort of dual weld objects, sorry, you're out of luck. Picking up objects is another good way to fight Reaver bots. So then that way, if your search cannon is weak, you can still damage them quite a bit with a boulder. I like to think that Tron designs all her machines to be very complicated to control, and Teasel Bonne is very incompetent at controlling these machines.
Some rocks blocking the road. What was it Tron said?
It's like everything is controlled with just one button.
Use the triangle button to pick things.
If you pick up heavy objects like boulders, you'll still be able to jump. But the Gustav will have to carry it with 2 hands, or in this case, it's 1 hand and gun. This area is meant to be the training grounds for tossing objects at Reaver bots. We instantly took out that one with just a small rock. Now we're about to take it out, get hit by it, and watch it deactivate because it thinks if I can't see it, it ain't there. Sometimes there may even be objects that block holes. Like this boulder, for example. Pick it up with a triangle button, and then aim a beacon bomb at the hole. It's very efficient in that you don't have to waste the boulder being a projectile that you could use against an enemy. Take this upcoming Reaverbot, for example. It's a more powerful version of the previous Reaverbots that we encountered, because it will also attack with a laser. But taking it out will be a snap. All you have to do is just keep pressing forward, and you'll eventually make it to the Nakai ruins.
That must be it! Ahem. This is the Gustav. Come in, Gesellschaft.
Gesellschaft here. Go ahead.
I'm in front of the sub-gate. I'm going to go in. Tell Tron not to worry. Over.
Teasel, is everything okay? How's the Gustav holding up?
That you, Tron? Everything's fine. The Gustav's doing great. How could it not, after all? You made it. Don't worry about a thing. We'll be home with the treasure before you... Huh? What's that?
What's going on, Teasel? Teasel!
You're a hard man to find, Teasel Bonne. Don't you recognize me? I'm Hurt. It's me, Glide. I work for Mr. Lowe, remember? I'm sure you know why I've come all this way to find you, don't you, dear?
Wait! I can get the money I borrowed from Lowe back real soon! Once this job's over, I'll have your money, honest!
I'm afraid it's too late. The deadline is long past. Give it back. All of it. Now. Time to pay the piper! Ah!
Listen! If you'll just wait a few more...
Silence! Don't you understand? Your time is up. You leave me no choice but to exercise our option. That big body of yours is mine now. Come along.
What's going on, Teasel? What's happening?
I've run into a little trouble here, Tron. Don't worry, though. I'll be back soon.
You're not exactly my type, but if you want to play around a little, I'm game. Take your best shot.
Teasel!
You can easily defeat Glide by circle strafing around him and firing the search cannon. Now, Glide's character takes inspiration from Muska, a character from Castle in the Sky. He's very cunning and sly. Where the Surf Bots are very kind and loyal, the Bird Bots you just saw are very mean and cruel, even to each other. I love this part, I just nailed him in the wing with that rock. Well, I've just about finished up Glide here, so I'll let the following cutscene take us out to end Episode 1. See you in Episode 2!
Not bad. I'd expect no less from the leader of the Bonne family, but not quite good enough. Ultimate Glide Laser!
Miss Tron, we've lost contact with the Gustav. I wonder if Teasel's all right. He said he'd run into some trouble. It's no use standing around here worrying. I'm gonna go to their last known position and make sure everything's okay. Block D, can you hear me? We're heading out in a truck to look for the Gustav. The rest of you, wait at your normal stations, okay?
Roger! Yes, ma'am! Yay! We're going on a mission.
What happened to Teasel and Bonne Bonne?
Miss Tron, it was so scary. We were so frightened.
Calm down. It's all right. It's over now. Can you tell me what happened to Teasel and Bonne Bonne?
They were beaten up. They were both taken away.
Taken away? But by who? Why?
Noblemen, they said if we can't pay back our debt, they'll make us work it off.
Debt? Teasel never said anything about a debt. He must not have wanted to worry us and so didn't tell us about it. That's just like him. Well, let's get back to the Gesellschaft. We have to make a plan to rescue them. Let's go!